Hello and welcome to the 741 channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today I'm going to head out on a moto-pota activation and test out these ham sticks that I put on my motorcycle. I did make a video about that, and if you missed it, I'll link it up here somewhere and in the description below. Anyway, I'm going to hop on the bike and I'm going to head up to Soapstone Mountain, which is in Schnipset State Forest, park number Kilo 4369 if memory serves. Anyway, I'll see you guys up there. Okay, so I've made it up here to the top of Soapstone Mountain, as you can see. Got a picnic table here. I'm going to get everything set up and we'll get on the air. Not sure if you guys can see behind me, but there's a nice little view out that way to the sort of east. Okay, so I think I've got everything set up the way that I want for now. So I'm going to start off on 20 first. You can see I've got my 20-meter ham stick over here. Now it's bolted sort of to the motorcycle, but it's electrically isolated from it. There's a rubber tube in there to build up that gap so this clamp holds it. So what I've got is I've got some radials here to help provide a little bit of a ground. I think later I'll switch over to 40 and see what I can do there, but we'll start with 20 first. You can see I've got my radials clipped to the bracket here. Got my coax running over to the picnic table where I've got my Yaesu FT891, my Bioenno battery, and a log sheet ready to go. So let's fire up and see if anybody's on the air.
Mike 5 Alpha India calling here and standing by. Q620 Delta Kilo 1 Foxtrot Echo CQ20.
So just tuning around real quick, I do hear a few signals out here, so that's a good sign. So what I think I'll do first is check the spotting page and see if I can make a few park-to-park contacts before I call CQ myself. Okay, being a Friday evening, there weren't too many POTA stations on the spotting page, so didn't hear anybody on 20. But I'm hearing plenty of signals as I tune around, even some Europeans. Anyway, I think I found a clear frequency here, so I think I'll call CQ. And by the way, I'm running about 50 watts here. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA. November 1, November Uniform Golf. November 1, November Uniform Golf. Calling CQ Parks on the air from Kilo 4369 in Connecticut.
Whiskey America 5 Kilo Bravo Hotel. Roger, roger. Thank you so much for the 5-7. You're 5-5. 5-5 into southwest Louisiana. Whiskey America 5 Kilo Bravo Hotel 7-3. Kilo 8, Mike Hotel. QSL, thank you for that. You're also 5555 Michigan. QSL.
Is that Whiskey 6 Golf Alpha Echo? Is it Whiskey 6? Did you say 33 California? 33 California, is that correct?
Okay, thank you. Charlie Sierra Whiskey, Echo Charlie 5, Charlie Sugar Whiskey, over. Okay, no problem. Thank you very much for my new POTA. You're also 5x5, 55 in Valencia, yourself. Okay, thank you very much, Robert, for the contact. Enjoy the activation. Thank you, 44.
Golf Charlie Sierra, Victor Echo 9, George Charlie Sugar. Yeah, November 1, November Uniform Golf. Thank you for the 5-7. You're also 5-7, 57 into Moncton, New Brunswick, Canada. Heard you calling CQ. Just wanted to let you know your signal was making it up here into the Maritimes of Canada. No, you're doing very good. If that's all you're running for gear and antenna, you're doing very good. Exceptionally well. Good, strong signal, my friend. 7-3, all the best from Moncton, New Brunswick, down there in Connecticut. November 1, November Uniform Golf. Foxtrot 5, Charlie Sierra Oscar. QSL, you're 5-6 into Texas, Tango X-ray. Okay, QSL, thank you. Thanks for the contact, 7-3, KF5 QSO. Kilo India 0 Sierra Kilo. 4x4 in Colorado, QSL. Got the 4-3, QSL.
Kilo Whiskey 2, Delta X-ray. Roger. Give you a 5656 into Iowa. Over. Very good. Well, thank you very much for the park and 7-3.
Kilo 7, Bravo, Delta, Golf. Roger, you are 2222, 2222 here in the Wyoming.
Kilo Echo 8, Delta Golf Foxtrot. KFU in a 3-3 in Michigan. Mike India, QSL. QSL, thank you for activating today. Have fun.
Oops, sorry about that. Some wires there. 7-3, thanks much for the contact. November 1, November Uniform Golf, QRZ.
Uniforme 3, Bravo Lima, CU3BL, 5-9. Reference, I have a Kilo 4369, correct? Okay, thank you very much for contact, my friend. Good luck for you and your family. 73, bye-bye.
Kilo 5, Sierra, Echo Sierra. QSL, Robert, my name is Tommy. Tango Oscar, Mike Yankee. My QPH is the Gulf Coast of Texas, about 30 miles north of Corpus Christi in a small town called Rockport, QSL. 5-7 into South Texas, very clear, but you got somebody right next to you somewhere, about a KC and a half off, over. Okay, QSL, Robert, he's moving in on you more. November 1, November Uniform Golf, Kilo 5, Sierra, Echo Sierra, 73, have a great day.
So I think I got 11 in the log on 20 in about a half an hour's time frame. Now, I kind of think I picked the wrong frequency. There's a bit of a contest going on, and I'm not sure if I fired up first or the other guy fired up first or we both fired up at the same time, but there was somebody only a KC or two away, and I think it was limiting the number of people that could actually hear me out there, and it was making it hard for me to hear some of the weaker stations. But I was able to pull 10 or 11 out. Anyway, I'm going to QSY over to 40 and see what I can do over there before the sun gets too much lower in the sky. So I'll show you what I need to do to switch over to 40. Okay, so first off, I'm going to pull the 20 meter antenna off the bike. I'm just going to set it aside over there for now. And now I'll pull the 40 meter antenna off the other side. And I'll thread it on over here. Okay, that's it. I should be ready to go. Let's get over on 40 and see what's happening. CQ-POTA, CQ-POTA, CQ-POTA. November 1, November Uniform Golf. November 1, November Uniform Golf. Calling CQ Parks on the air from Kilo 4369 in Connecticut. I had just started calling CQ on 40 meters when a loud motorcycle came up the access road to the park. So I kind of had to stop because it was so loud I really couldn't hear the radio. As he came close to me and turned around in the little dirt area next to where I was, I realized that that was my old bike. I had just sold it in January and was kind of surprised to see it riding around up there. So I went over and talked to him for a little bit, and sure enough, it was the guy I had sold it to. Now, when I owned the bike, it wasn't loud like that. In fact, I had pretty much kept it bone stock from the day I owned it. But he made some modifications to it, including a new exhaust, and was out riding around testing them out. Anyway, after we talked for a little bit, I went back to the radio. But no sooner did I sit down, I got interrupted by a couple of more motorcycle guys that showed up on some dual sports and were interested in my bike. So I went over and talked to them for a little while too. What's that?
What kind of bike's that?
Honda NC700X.
Oh, those are sweet.
Yeah, what do you got over there?
V-Strom 650 and a TRZ 400 SM.
Oh, cool. So I only made a couple of contacts on 40. Now I had high SWR on my antenna, which is kind of odd because I haven't changed it since I first tuned it on the bike. I did, however, bring it camping a couple of weeks ago, and it was fine when I was camping. On the way back from camping, it must have got messed up in the camper. Anyway, the other reason I only made 2 contacts is because people kept showing up. The first person that showed up was, coincidentally enough, the guy that I sold my old Kawasaki Dual Sport to. So I went over and talked to him for a little while. And then you can see behind me, a couple of guys showed up on some motorcycles. And I got a guy on a 4-wheeler coming right now. Okay, so there is a bit of a trail there. I didn't realize it, but I had one of my radial arms across it, so I quick grabbed it before he ran it over. Looks like he's just out taking his dog for a ride. Okay. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up here, get everything packed up, head home, and get my log submitted. Everybody knows how much I love logging. So I did at least get 11 contacts on 20, I think, and 2 on 40. So the park did get activated today, but I got a little homework to do on that 40 meter antenna. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment or subscribe, feel free to do that as well. If you'd like to support my channel in another way, please consider visiting my Amazon store, which is linked in the description below. Thanks for watching.